It was a good trip. You win 4 out of 5 in a couple series. Today's game a little delayed with the weather, but we got it in, which was good. And, Phil had another good day, I think, overall. And we had a little trouble with a couple fly balls that, weren't hit particularly well that fell in between us. And one started a rally that Hosmer hit. And Perez got the double, and we kind of had to work to minimize there. But Phil did a good job. He's been doing well as far as keeping major damage down. Miggy got us back into the game after a couple of nice walks. He had a heck of a trip. I don't know how many hits he had or RBIs, but they're piling up. He's been a big force for us, and then he follows it up with 2 RBI singles as well. So we got enough of a lead where we could go to the bullpen, and Presley got a big out. Rogers and Belial and Kins off the perfection mark of his ERA, but he was able to hang on. So go home feeling pretty good about what we did in Texas and Kansas City.
You guys are getting on ahead of Sano, too, giving him a chance to make it.
Opportunities that come up, and when a guy's swinging the bat well and he says, as hot as Miggy's been, you hope that he comes up in those situations. But he's taken a good approach. He struck out the first at bat, but he came back and he was ready to hit the next time. And the pitch he lined to left off the lefty, and then staying inside the pitch from Moreland and shooting it to right. He's tough to pitch right now. He seems to be handling all quadrants of the strike zone fairly well.
What are your thoughts on Husey today?
He was good. I think that the game plan that we had about when to elevate, when to try to get in. I don't think he missed too much out over the plate, maybe a couple times. Changeup was okay. I think he was kind of searching for it a little bit, but he kept trying it. And they jumped on some first pitch curveballs, and that's just one of those things. Those guys are making adjustments. They're seeing him trying to get ahead with that pitch, and they were ready to hit it a couple of times. But went out and talked to him when the trouble was starting a little bit there in the 6th, and we thought we had a pretty good plan for Moss. And we ended up trying to get him out on a changeup, which didn't work out too well. But I think he's throwing the ball fine.
How big was that for Pressey to come in and get that out?
It was big. With just trying to build the best that we can, and we know what he's capable of when he's throwing the ball well. And every time he goes out there and is able to bridge us somehow from whatever inning it might be to the next, I'm sure his confidence is going to grow.
For everyone who was here a year ago, Molly, what does it mean for this club to finish in April 12 and 11?
Well, it's a winning month. We eked over it today, but I think just the competitiveness of the games on a daily basis, for the most part, has been probably the most encouraging sign. Obviously, you want to win more than you lose, but I think the confidence in how we can match up against anybody we're playing, I think will grow as long as we can, keep staying in games, getting start pitching, and I think there's definitely room to improve and things that we're working on, but there's been some good signs through the first month.
It's not just one area, though. It seems like across the board you're getting a little bit.
Yeah,
you've been a little bit better.
Every area has had its hiccups, and every area has shown strength. Offensively, we've been a little bit up and down. Starting pitching, for the most part, I think we take it. We had a few short outings. Bullpen's been mostly good. They've had a couple stretches along the way too. And defense, I think defense has probably been one of our best assets to this point.